Hello, I am Jessica Child from NewsReaders TV.
I'm John Talks. Let's start from news from Italy. Rome. The Vatican described a solemn ceremony on Sunday for the consecration of the first parish of the Moscow Patriarchate in Rome as a sign of further thawing of relations with the Russian Orthodox Church.
Latvia. Riga is racing to have an enormous government budget deficit, now estimated at 12% of gross domestic product, even as its economy is expected to contract by 16.5% this year. That is a condition of the $10 billion bailout by the IMF that the European Union, of which Latvia is a member, also supported.
Vienna. 16 people were wounded, and a guru was shot to death in an outbreak of violence between rival sikhs at an Indian temple in Vienna, Austria. A related clash later broke out in northern India.
EU News. The 23rd European Union-Russia summit on Friday was held in the Russian Far East city of Khabarovsk, a former Tsarist army outpost, just a few dozen miles from the Chinese border and 5,000 miles east of Western Europe. Russia and the European Union failed Friday to reach an agreement that would prevent future disruptions of energy supplies to Europe, and the two sides appeared unable to draw closer on a range of other matters. The major sticking point was Ukraine's place in the gas supply chain between Russia and Europe, and the country's role in the January gas war. In the coming months, Ukraine will have to spend $4 billion to buy the 19.5 billion cubic meters of gas it requires to fill its storage reservoirs before the cold comes again. But how it will afford the purchase from Russia remains unclear.
Germany. Berlin. The German president, Horst Kohler, was re-elected as head of state by a single vote on Saturday, eking out a narrow victory that spared Chancellor Angela Merkel a serious political blow just 4 months before she faces her own election day.
Cannes. France. The White Ribbon, a meticulous examination of patriarchal domination, won the Palme d'Or at the 62nd Cannes Film Festival on Sunday. Directed by the Austrian-born Michael Haneke, and shot in black and white, the much-admired film, a foundation story about National Socialism, set in a rural pre-World War I German community, turns on a series of violent events that appear to be the work of some children. These were all news for today. It was Jessica Child, and
me, John Talks, NewsReaders TV. Bye-bye.